For me and my girlfriend, 2020 was supposed to be a year of great change. We moved to a new city right at the beginning of the year with a clear mind for what was to come. And then the pandemic happened. Like it all changed for the worse, and we were abruptly forced to deal with that, with what was happening. Um, with people feeling anxiety and depression, this was one of the hardest times of our lives. But we were together, found little joys in the changing of everyday life, and we got through it together, of course. My name is Pedro Rangel. I'm 28 years old, and I live in Porto right now. Was born here in Porto, and I'm currently here. I'm a photographer. I'm a content creator. I'll do everything that is content related. Um, I am passionate about it. I love traveling. Uh, every chance I get to travel and do some cool stuff like photos and videos for companies and brands, and even for me, it's amazing. So that's what I'm passionate about, and I like. That day was about like 1 month, I think, since the pandemic really started. Like um, it was all over the news that it was a pandemic. They announced it was a pandemic, and we were like we were trying to move to Berlin. Still, we had rented a new room in Berlin, and it was very hard to deal with every day. Like it was the small stuff. Like in that day we had a lot of laundry to do, and we are moving. I remember we were moving to a new room like 2 days after that, and we had a lot of laundry to do. Um, it was very like depressing, and we were all anxious about what was happening. Like we were in a new country without without a job, without anything, and we were trying to make it. And it was like those little moments, like doing simple stuff, like we were together, and it was honestly it was the only way it was together. Like if I was alone there, it would be impossible to deal with it. It was so creepy. It's especially for us. Like we didn't like I don't know how to say it, but here in Portugal we don't have that many laundromats like in Germany. So it was already a new thing for us, and when we arrived there, it was empty. Like and then I don't know, it was very strange to see empty streets everywhere. Like I don't know, it was very weird for us not to see anyone anywhere. Like yeah, it was very strange. When I arrived there, it was of course it was for I documented it all my way through my journey from moving from Porto to Berlin, and I took pictures every day. I wanted to have like a diary, um, and that was from January of 2020, and the pandemic didn't even start there. Like I arrived, I started documenting. Like it was everything is great. I would go to the streets every day, trying to feel the city that I loved. I always loved Berlin, and I wanted to see it, for like living it and feeling it. Um, and I started it, and then pandemic happened, and I got like now. I don't know if it's a privilege to do that because it's a pandemic, but I took pictures like normal, the normal life of people I took in the streets in January, and then I I saw this change. I saw the city got emptier. The cities got like the laundromats got emptier. Everything got emptier. It was the panic everywhere, and we all got anxious.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that last episode and learned something new. Don't forget to tune in to the next episode to see what other crazy, incredible, creative, and empowering lessons you can learn from the photos in this book.